So I know you clicked on this video because you're probably sitting there thinking, why the heck am I not seeing any results? Guess what? Same here. I'm right there with you. I've had my days where I felt like throwing my goals into the wind and just binge watching Netflix instead. But let me tell you, I'm working on improving myself. And if you're feeling the same way, let me share a few things that might just change the game for you. All right, let's just clear one thing up. If you're expecting overnight success, let me be the first to tell you, wake up and smell the reality. Success doesn't come with an instant results button. I know, shocking. The truth is, small wins are your best friend. You know how when you eat a chocolate bar, you get that quick dopamine hit and feel great for 30 seconds? Oh yeah, well, that's how your brain works too. But when you don't see results immediately, it's like that chocolate bar disappeared and all you're left with is a wrapper. Sad, right? But here's the thing. Those little wins, they count. Each tiny action you take, even if you can't see the results, is like planting a tiny seed. And I promise you, after some time, those seeds are going to grow into a forest of success. So keep watering those seeds, all right? 2. Let's talk about delayed gratification. Yeah, I know, sounds boring. It's that whole thing where you wait for something better instead of grabbing the first marshmallow you see. Who wants to wait for 2 marshmallows when you can just gobble up one, right? Well, turns out the kid who waited became the successful adult who didn't eat all the marshmallows at once. Surprise, surprise. Think of it this way. The results you're working for, they're like that second marshmallow. It's gonna be worth it. But you have to wait. I know. It sucks, but trust me, 2 marshmallows are always better than 1. So stop rushing and start embracing the wait. Now let's talk about motivation. We all wish we had the motivation to work out every day or work on our goals, right? But let's be real. Some days you wake up and you can't even find the energy to get out of bed. And that's okay. Don't worry about motivation. Motivation is like that friend who promises to help you study, but then ends up distracting you with memes. Yeah, I'm talking about you, motivation. Consistency, my friend, is the real MVP. I don't need motivation to brush my teeth, right? I just do it. That's how you need to approach your goals. You don't wait for motivation, you just show up. Some days you'll feel like a rock star, and some days you'll feel like a potato. But as long as you keep showing up, you'll get there. You'll finish the race, even if you're crawling. Here's the truth, your brain loves patterns. So if you start showing up every day, even when you don't feel like it, your brain will eventually start thinking, hey, this is what we do now. You're literally rewiring your brain to make success a habit. It's like telling your brain, hey, we're not going back to being lazy. We're doing this, whether we like it or not. And slowly your brain is like, oh, fine, we get it. We're doing this thing. So don't get discouraged when you don't see results immediately. Your brain is building a habit and habits take time. Trust me, it's like trying to teach a dog to fetch. At first the dog's like, nope, not doing that. But eventually it'll get the hang of it. So will you. Let's talk about failure. Everyone's afraid of it, but let's be real. Failure is just part of the process. You think the most successful people out there never failed? Please, they failed so many times, they probably started a failure club and handed out membership cards. But guess what? They didn't let failure stop them. They learned from it. They got better. They failed again and again and again. So when you fail, and you will, don't cry about it. Laugh at it. Seriously, turn that failure into your superpower. Get up, dust yourself off, and tell your failure, nice try, but I'm still going for my goals. The more you fail, the closer you're getting to success. It's all part of the game. Conclusion. So here's the deal. Consistency is the secret sauce. Results may not show up today, tomorrow, or next week, but as long as you keep doing the work, the results will show up. Be patient, stay consistent, and don't let failures knock you down. And if you ever feel like quitting, just remember, the marshmallow is worth the wait. I'm right here with you, working through the same struggles. So let's get consistent together. Who's with me? Drop a comment below and tell me your goals.